Hi, this is Sean, and you found the Introduction to Notes page. Let's start off simple. How many notes are there in music? Imagine all the songs you have ever heard in your life and consider all the stylistic and cultural differences. How many notes would it take to create this seemingly limitless body of music? The answer is 12. 12? That can't be right. But it is. You can play any melody or song using these dozen notes. I like to think of these 12 notes as increments on a ruler. If for some bizarre reason you had an unlimited supply of rulers, you could theoretically place them end to end in either direction to infinity. Notice that this is an endless stream of notes. Once we play through the 12 notes, we start over again with the same sequence of 12. The same number is always preceded or followed by the same number. For example, anywhere that you look in this continuum, 9 always comes before 10. 12 goes right back to 1 to start the sequence anew. Theoretically, this pattern can stretch out in either direction forever. But infinity is a big concept. I tell my students to visualize a roulette wheel with 12 numbers. Whatever way you spin it, forwards or backwards, the numbers always stay in the same sequence. In music, though, these numbers are replaced by letters. It's a strange concept, but music uses the first 7 letters of the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, to name all 12 notes. I know, we still have 5 notes without names, but we can account for these by using something known as sharps and flats. Sharps and flats can be likened to generational suffixes like George and George Jr. They help us distinguish between the 2 letters. The space between A and B could be considered one space higher than A, making it an A sharp, or a B lowered one space, making it a B flat. Both names are considered correct. This is what is referred to as enharmonic equivalence. This means that A sharp and B flat are the same note, just expressed differently. Later you will find out that one name or the other will be preferable in a given situation. Let's try to fill in all 12 notes now. Here's what that same sequence of notes would look like, repeated several times over. In other words, several rulers worth of the same 12 notes. Most people are familiar with the layout of a piano. The original 7 notes of the alphabet that we use to name the notes are always white keys. Black keys are for the sharps and flats. Here's the complete note of 12 on the keyboard. Here's what that same 12-note sequence repeated on the keyboard looks like. Notice that every letter has a sharp or a flat after it, except between B to C and E to F. It's very easy to see on a keyboard layout that we don't have a black key between E and F or B and C. Because if we doubled all of the original 7 notes, we would end up with 14 letter names where we only need 12. So some of them will not be doubled with a sharp or a flat. To find out how these notes appear on the guitar, check out the Notes on the Guitar page. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the other videos on my website, SeanDavidAnderson.com and Maestro13.com.